Alex Bowman has done it again. Back in victory lane as he won in overtime on Sunday in the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway as he gambled on a two-tire pit stop for his number 48 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet and holding off the field in a two-lap sprint to the finish to get the win. Bowman and teammate Kyle Larson, who got his redemption last year when he won this race, and I did a video talking about the win, which I'll leave in the description if you want to check it out, made up the front row on the final restart. They, along with teammate William Byron, took two tires, while Kyle Busch, who led 40 of the last 45 laps, took on four tires and started in the second row. The two-tire call made a difference as Busch couldn't get by Bowman or Larson as the two Hendrick cars battled for the win. The Tucson, Arizona native finished .178 seconds ahead of the defending champion, which was his first of 2022 and a seventh of his career. Bowman also got his first top 20 finish of the year after a rough start. Here is Bowman talking about how he was able to get the win after taking two tires and battling his teammate Larson, and more courtesy of Fox.
Yeah, I just can't thank Ally and Chevrolet, everybody from Hendrick Motorsports enough. This thing was so fast all day. Just never really had the track position we needed to show it, but man, what a call by Greg Ives and the guys to take two there. Obviously, it paid off. Racing Kyle's always fun. Got to race him for a couple wins, and we've always raced each other super clean and super respectfully. So just can't say enough about these guys. It's been a pretty awful start to the year. So to come out here and get a win on a last restart deal like that's pretty special.
The second place finish for Larson, who led three times for 27 laps on the day, was good enough for him to be the championship leader for the first time this season. He leads Martin Truex Jr. of Joe Gibbs Racing, who finished 8th on Sunday. Trackhouse Racing's Ross Chastain finished 3rd and scored the team's first stage win. Here's Chastain talking to Regan Smith about his performance and more, also courtesy of Fox.
Very strong performance for Ross Chastain in Trackhouse Racing today. You battled through it, won a stage, led a bunch of laps, end up 3rd.
Yeah, man, dream come true, Regan. This is what all the work is for, right? This is why we train and try to build our whole lives and careers. Once we realize we can race at this level, is to have race cars like that. I couldn't be more proud of a Trackhouse, and to have the ACMs on the car and be able to go over and hang out now tomorrow night is really cool. It took a lot of patience inside the car. You know, from our past racing, it's tough for me to not get too aggressive, and a lot of neutral thinking. And Josh Wise and a book by Trevor Moab really helped me today, and that's progress.
The Las Vegas native Busch finished 4th and Byron finished 5th. Stewart Haas Racing's Eric Almirola got his 3rd consecutive top 10 with a 6th place finish. Tyler Reddick, Truex, Team Hendrick's Chase Elliott, and pole sitter Christopher Bell completed the top 10. Other notable finishers included Kevin Harvick finishing 12th, Las Vegas native Kurt Busch 13th, Joey Logano 14th, Brad Keselowski 24th, Bubba Wallace 25th, Denny Hamlin 32nd, Ryan Blaney 36th, and Daniel Suarez 37th, respectively. For the final laps, it looked like Busch would get his first NASCAR Cup Series win at his home track since 2009. He has won 46 times since that last win in Las Vegas. Also, Busch's run in the 18 was also impressive since he crashed his car in practice on Saturday and had to use a backup car originally sent for spare parts. It took over 7 hours to complete and had teammates from Joe Gibbs Racing help out as well. Busch also started last in the race since his car wasn't ready for qualifying. His rally for a near win was enthusiastically appreciated by the home crowd, even if it wasn't a result that Busch was looking for. That's especially the case when the two-time series champion led 49 laps late in the race. Here's Busch talking about the resiliency the team went through after what happened in practice and more, also courtesy of Fox.
Yeah, true testament to everybody at Joe Gibbs Racing. Really appreciate the 18 guys, my guys, but also the 11, 19, and 20, all them for coming over, pitching in. Everybody had a hand in being able to make us go today, so really appreciate that. And great Ethyl chocolates, Toyota Camry TRD today. Was good there, fast at the end, and trying to just do what I could to hold the lead there with Truex, and felt like I inched away finally, and we were coming to the white or something. I don't know what it was, but anyways, wasn't meant to be, not our day. see you next week.
The race was the mile-and-a-half debut of the next-gen cars, which produced 23 lead changes among 15 different drivers, which Bowman winning Stage 1 and Chastain Stage 2. The next Cup Series race will be at Phoenix Raceway for the Ruoff Mortgage 500 on Sunday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox, MRN, and SiriusXM NASCAR Radio. Truex is the defending race winner. Alex Bowman doing it again, having a flair for the dramatic. He's done that before, especially like finding a way to win late in the race. But this time with the two-tire strategy, he did something similar in last year when he won at Richmond as well, which was the first win for like the 48 since Jimmy Johnson won at Dover in 2017, and Bowman won 4 races last year. And I heard the stat by Mike Jory like during the broadcast as well, that since the start of 2021, the drivers with the most like wins are Kyle Larson with 11 and Alex Bowman with 5, which is incredible to think that like as well, like especially seeing everything that Bowman went through. Like he's gone through a lot in his career, having to replace Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88 and then Jimmy Johnson in the 48. Especially like most of his career, he was with the bad teams like BK Racing and Tommy Baldwin, not necessarily like being like up there. So it's nice to see him have success and continue it into this year as well. I also talked about like his first win since he's had a lot of battles with Kyle Larson like over the years as well. Back in 2019 at Chicagoland Speedway, which I did a video about that as well. Leave a link to that one as well down below if you want to check it out as well. So he's always seemed to be battling Larson for like wins. He also battled him at Pocono. It looked like Larson got him this time, but then Larson hit the wall, which was one of the wins that Bowman had last year as well. Like another dramatic win. And about that as well, Kyle Busch was saying that, oh, he backs his way into wins because he's almost saying like, oh, he didn't earn them. Like he was just lucky. Well, sometimes you got to be lucky. And Bowman, you know, he finds a way to be in the right place at the right time and gets good strategy call. Credit to Greg Ives there as well. So, but they talk as well, like, Bowman said that, oh, Busch was just mad and everything like that he didn't win. So, but, you know, at least Kyle Busch was able to reach out to him and, you know, not be a little like Kyle Busch, like he's always been crybaby Busch. You know, like, that's the reason why fans don't like him. Like me too. And for that reason, that's like he opens his mouth too much and says a lot of dumb stuff. But yeah, like the thing is, at least he was able to reach out. So kudos to him for that. But yeah, it looked like Busch had a shot to win it. Him and Truex were going to battle for the win there, but then that caution came out late in the race as well. And the thing is there, I think it was for Eric Jones as well. But I think like what happened was the fact that like Busch, like he almost won that race. Like he was pulling away from Truex late in the race there, and the fact that he didn't win, it was incredible like to see that. But he was trying to also tie Richard Petty like for like the most like consecutive years with a win, like 18, which would tie for the record there if he would have won. But Busch, he'll be in more positions to win races later in the year, so I'm not worried about him as well at all. But yeah, like it tells you like what's going on with Hendrick Motorsports. Like the fact that like they dominated the Cup Series since the start of like last year, it tells you that they're back, and they're already figured out the next gen car as well. Especially Larson winning the last race as well in California as well, winning that race, and now Bowman in Las Vegas. They continue to have the momentum going to Phoenix as well, where Larson won last year when he won his championship. So they got momentum going into like Phoenix Raceway. So that good for like Bowman to like be able to do that, especially like everything he's been through. And hey, a win is a win. Who cares? You know, it's in the stat sheet. He gets it as a win. So he's not gonna say like Kyle Busch not gonna say like the drivers that win races in the rain, they didn't back away in the win for that. So like you just put yourself in the right position late in the race to win, and credit to Bowman. Like he got a great call like with Greg Ives on the caution like there, the 2 tires. Obviously 2 tires didn't work great all day, but like late in that race it did, and it wound out like helping him win and as well. Like so good for him there, and it's good to keep seeing the 48 continue to have success, especially after the struggles of Jimmy Johnson the last couple of years. So happy that Bowman was able to get back in victory late and see like he can continue to keep it up like what he's been doing. So pretty incredible. Like I said, that he and Larson like are the top winners from like since the start of 2021, which is crazy. Like not even Kevin Harvick, like he didn't win last year. So or Denny Hamlin even has that kind of numbers. Like, but I mean it's a small sample size, but also pretty significant as well in that case too. Like seeing like a lot of drivers like that. But we'll see like what's gonna happen like moving forward. But Hendrick is back. They were back last year, but like now like they continue to figure out this next gen car and look out, see like what else they could do as well there. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens and see what they do moving forward for sure. So congratulations to Bowman there. What a strategy call, and the racing in Las Vegas was not bad either. As well. So definitely it's nice to see the competitiveness again especially on mile and a half, especially that as well. So definitely a good sign there too. They were able to do that as well. So good. It was an enjoyable, entertaining race for sure, especially the battle late with Busch and Truex late in the race too. So luckily it was still close and no domination or anything like that. So yeah, definitely good there. Also, what a run by Ross Chastain as well. Can't forget to mention that as well. Seeing how he ran in the one car and everything like that. Seeing Trackhouse what they've been doing that program with Justin Marks and Pitbull and having Daniel Suarez there last year as well. So they definitely what a run by him as well. He had some good moments last year, the 42 with Chip Ganassi Racing. So definitely a good run for him as well there too. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you are brand new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.